Welcome back to Fuel Your Fire. Most people spend their entire lives trying to earn love from others, trying to prove themselves, trying to look perfect, act perfect, or achieve something big so the world finally says you're enough. But the truth is, the secret to loving yourself has nothing to do with the outside world. It begins inside you, in the quiet space where your thoughts live, where your fears hide, where your doubts whisper, and where your true self is waiting to be recognized. Loving yourself doesn't start with a big step. It starts with a small acceptance, a small moment where you look at yourself not with judgment, not with pressure, but with honesty. The biggest mistake we make is thinking self-love means being confident all the time, being strong every day, or never feeling insecure. But real self-love isn't loud, it's gentle. It's the quiet understanding that you are worthy, even on the days you feel like you're not enough. It's the decision to show up for yourself, even when life gets messy. Loving yourself means allowing yourself to be human, not perfect, not flawless, just human. Think about how you treat someone you love. You're patient with them, you forgive them, you encourage them, you see their mistakes, but you don't reduce them to those mistakes. Imagine if you treated yourself the same way. Imagine if you stopped bullying yourself in your own mind, because that's where the real problem begins. Not in your looks, not in your achievements, not in your past. It begins in the way you talk to yourself every single day. We grow up believing that being hard on ourselves will make us better, but all it actually does is break us from the inside. Self-hate never helped anyone grow. Growth comes from care, from compassion, from understanding. Sometimes you have to be your own safe place. You have to remind yourself, I deserve love, not because of what I've done, but because I exist. The secret to loving yourself is realizing that nothing about you has to be earned. You don't need permission to love yourself. You don't need qualifications. You don't need an achievement list. Self-love is a right you were born with, and somewhere along the way, the world made you forget that. Maybe you grew up hearing harsh words. Maybe someone broke your trust. Maybe society made you feel too different or too imperfect. But the truth is, no one gets to decide your worth except you. And loving yourself also means taking responsibility for your healing. A lot of people think self-love is soft or easy. It's not. Sometimes it's choosing to walk away from what hurts you. Sometimes it's setting boundaries that make others uncomfortable. Sometimes it's letting go of people you thought would stay forever. Sometimes it's sitting alone with your thoughts and finally facing the pain you've been avoiding. None of this is easy, but all of it is necessary. You cannot love yourself if you're constantly betraying yourself just to please others. You cannot love yourself if you never say no, if you allow disrespect, if you break your own values just to fit in. Self-love is not selfish, it's self-respect. It's choosing what aligns with your peace, even when it's hard. It's choosing people who choose you. It's treating your mind and body like something precious, not something you punish. One of the biggest secrets to loving yourself is understanding that your past does not define your future. You are not the mistakes you made. You are not the things you regret. You are not the person you were when you were hurting. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to evolve. You are allowed to rewrite your story. Every day is a new chance. Every morning is a new version of you. And every version deserves love. Loving yourself also means giving yourself time. Time to grow. Time to heal. Time to become the person you want to be. Some days you'll feel proud of yourself. Other days you'll feel lost. Both are okay. You're not supposed to have everything figured out. Life is not a race, and your journey doesn't have to look like anyone else's. Your pace is valid. Your timing is valid. Your life is yours. Another secret to self-love is gratitude.
not just for what you have, but for who you are becoming. When you start appreciating the small things, the way you try, the way you learn, the way you keep going, it slowly transforms your mindset. You start seeing yourself not as a problem to fix, but as a person worth caring for. Gratitude softens you. It opens you. It makes you see beauty in places you ignored before, including within yourself. And remember, loving yourself doesn't mean you will always feel lovable, but you still choose to love yourself anyway. That choice is powerful. That choice builds confidence. That choice makes you unshakable. When you love yourself, you stop comparing your life to others. You stop begging for validation. You stop lowering your standards just to be liked. You become whole on your own. Loving yourself creates freedom. Freedom from overthinking. Freedom from fear of judgment. Freedom from the pressure to be perfect. When you love yourself, you start living for yourself. You follow your dreams, your goals, your passions, not because someone approves, but because they make your soul come alive. So today, give yourself permission to love yourself. Not tomorrow, not someday, today. Look at yourself with kinder eyes. Speak to yourself with more softness, and start showing up for yourself the way you show up for others. You deserve love. You deserve peace. You deserve acceptance, not from the world, but from the person you see in the mirror every morning. The secret to loving yourself is realizing that you are already enough. You always were. And the moment you finally believe that, your entire life begins to change.